Hi there, welcome back. I am going to be setting up for next week. We are a little ahead of the game this time. I still haven't got my nails done. They're still 4th of July, so just ignore those. I'm supposed to be getting them done Friday, tomorrow, but we now have a work luncheon thing that we have to do, so that's probably not going to happen. So it'll probably be after work tomorrow. So I wanted to get the video filmed and uploaded before then, so it wouldn't be late again. But I did move back into my Chic Sparrow. I just love this cover so much. It's a little stiff, but I'm hoping it'll loosen up with use, but I have been using it for a little while and it's still so stiff, but I know these do. I love the leather for a reason, because it's stiff, but also it's kind of frustrating that it doesn't like form and mold more around you know, my cover. So anyway, I do have a little bit of a special thing I want to do. This has been a crazy week, so I'll tell you about it, but I'm going to use my July kit from Sterling Ink, and we are going to be setting up, oh, I got a little bit of a bend there. We're going to be setting up the, 15th through the 21st. So we've got some birthdays coming up, but we're going to do that. And I think I'm going to, what do I want to do? Do I want to do this? Maybe I'll do this spread. I really have been liking doing these spreads instead of just the weekly and the dailies, at least for now. Just a little bit of something. I'm a little behind. It's Thursday and I haven't filled in. It's been a busy week at work. Not complaining, things are going well, but it has been busy. So I think I am going to do the split it in half. Let me grab my pen. Let me see if I can just kind of measure where I did my line last time, so I don't have to sit here and count out all these lines. So I think we'll just do it right there. That's good enough. Anyway, so I do want to, I'm going to do a very small giveaway at the end of the video. I'm only going to run it for a few days this time. This one is just something special that just kind of came up, and I thought I would give it away. So I'll tell y'all what happened. So I have had so many people message me about the cover situation, the replacement cover that I gave away, the incorrect one, and everybody has asked me or been concerned because I mentioned that I didn't know if I was going to get it. I don't know if I mentioned in my last video that it was actually shipped. It was shipped. I got a notification. I want to say it was just sometime like late last week that it was shipped, and so that was good. I was all excited. Then I remembered that we moved in between, and so she was supposed to ship the original cover to the new place, and it was kind of back and forth about that. I wasn't sure if she did, and she did, so that worked out well. But the new cover, she didn't update the address. She had shipped it to which is not her fault. I should have clarified again that, you know, we did move and just wanted to make sure that you got the right address. So it wound up not being an issue. I mean, it was for a hot minute, but I'll tell you what happened. It was, I don't know, people in my town are just kind of a pain sometimes. So I'm gonna do, I think I'll do these since I haven't used them at all yet, and we'll just go the 15th on, and then we'll kind of decorate a little bit. But anyway, so the package was shipped. I came home and let's see, we do it next week, right? Yeah. So I came home and our mail had already been delivered. The package was not here and it said it was delivered. So I knew right then that it was delivered to the old address. So my thoughts were, well, if nobody's moved in over there, I still have my key because it was a lockbox. I still have my key. I would just go over there, open the box. I mean, if nobody else lives there and they haven't, they would rekey it. So my key wouldn't even work. I wouldn't open it if I thought that it was that somebody else lived there. I'm not trying to steal mail here, but they always rekey them if a new tenant moves in. So I figured, well, if nobody's moved in, then I'll try my key. And so I called my cousin. He lives across the street. And he said he didn't think anybody had moved in. They'd been working on it. He'd seen the trucks over there working on it, but he hadn't seen any new cars over there. So he didn't think that anybody had moved in it. So we went over that evening, and the mailbox is at the front of the complex, and then all the apartments are back through there. So you really can't see, like, from the road. You can, but you can't really see people just park wherever. So you don't really know if somebody is at that apartment or the next door apartment because they're all just right together. So I went ahead and tried my key. It didn't work. So I was like, oh crap, somebody must live there. So we decided we would just go over and knock on the door and see if they had my package. I mean, it was my mail, legally. It had my name on it. So I'm awkward, so I don't generally do things like that. I just cut my losses and be like, I guess they got a nice new cover or they threw it away, which hopefully they wouldn't. But Steven was like, I will go knock on the door. So he went and knocked on the door, and this lady answered the door, and she said, he explained what happened, and she said, oh, well, we've lived here for a couple of weeks and we don't have the key. And that was kind of basically it. And Steven was like, oh, okay, well, we just have some packages in there that we'd like to get out. Are you planning on picking up the key, or we can just get a hold of the post office? She was fine. She was like, well, we'll go get the key tomorrow and I'll just text you. So he gave her my phone number and not his, and just was like, here, you can text Heather, it's her package. That way she can show you her ID that it actually belongs to her, whatever. So she was like, oh, okay. Well, at that point, I was just like, I'm going to call the post office in the morning and see. I mean, they delivered. So the first thing is they delivered this package, and it was assigned confirmation required. And they did not request a signature for this package. So I'm just like, that's on the post office. They should be requesting signatures. If people are paying for that service, then that's not right. So I called them the next morning. They had already closed by then. And I spoke with our little postmaster general, and I just explained what happened, that, I had went back and forth with this company. They are international. We had a package that was supposed to be, shipped it wasn't supposed to ship before. I ordered it before I moved, and I knew the turnaround time was going to be a long time. So, so the package shipped, and we had moved, and there was, no way to really intercept it. And the lady was so nice. She was super nice and said, oh, yeah, that's no problem. So what we'll do, so I had explained that we went and talked to the new tenants, and that they said they didn't have a key. And she said, well, no, that's no problem. She said, I will have the carrier go pick the package back up out of the mailbox, and we'll get it back to you. We'll just forward it to your new address. You know, she asked me if I had a forwarding address on file, and I told her I did. So she was like, yeah, definitely. I will get this taken care of. No problem. So I kind of checked. She was supposed to call me back, so but I did check like the tracking, and I saw that they had actually went and picked it back up. I didn't hear anything from the post office that day, and then I came home the next day and our mail had ran, and again, no package. Well, the post office, according to the post office's website, they had forwarded the package on to the new address. That's what it said on the tracking. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to go back up there and talk to them instead of calling them. I know usually you don't have good luck with getting them on the phone. Oh man, I got a little bit of a crinkle in that. It's okay. Yeah, it's not the paper, just the sticker. So I went back up there. I'm using all these ones with the foil because I like them so much. They're so pretty. Let's use this one. So I went back up there and I was like, hey, yeah, I talked to Donna yesterday and we had a situation with the package and she was going to work it out and then give me a call, and I just hadn't heard from her. And I just want to make sure that you guys were able to retrieve the package, and then just kind of what's the process from there. And Lenny was like, yeah, sure, let me go check. But she was gone forever. I was like, what in the world? Where did she go? She was just gone. I probably sat in there for like 20, 25 minutes. And there were so many. I mean, there wasn't like a lot of people in line, but there were like people coming in. And there's another window. So, I mean, I wasn't like holding up anything. But I was just like, man, where'd she go? She got lost. So she comes back and she's like, I'm so sorry that took me so long. I think I'm going to use this one. She said they had put it up for Donna and her name on it over here I couldn't find it. And I was like, oh, that's no problem. I appreciate everything she did. And she was like, yeah, here you go. Well, there were 2 packages. And I was like, what do I have a missing But by the envelope, I knew who it was from. And I was like, I shouldn't have an extra package for them. So I was curious. So when I got out to my car, I had opened the package, and I have no idea, but Sterling Ink has sent me June a second time. I do actually have the June kit. And so it all says June. So I don't know when maybe she just thought I didn't receive my package when I emailed her and told her that that my address was wrong. So maybe she resent it, but this was like mailed after I got that other package, I think. Or no, mailed before I got the other package. So I don't know, it was some kind of error. But anyway, I know it's June. But I do want to give this away to somebody. I'm not going to use it. I have it already. And I would just like to give it to somebody. So it's the full kit from June. It's like the $35 kit. All in washi tape stickers. And it's very pretty. I mean, I can actually show you my kit. I'll do that real quick. Because I don't want to open that. The one I'm using today is for July, but I'll show you what June sort of looks like. I have used some of it, but it's very pretty pinks and florals, so I've used a lot of the days, so I'm not going to pull that out. But it's very like florally, very pretty, and so yeah, I've used a little bit of mine here there, but the one that I'm going to send is going to be unused, unopened. But it has like the ponds and the lilies, and it's so pretty. But you get so many stickers. You get like the tabs, and you get 2 of the months. You get the little June sticker with the calendar. You get like the little sampler, the June sampler. And then there are just so many. I can show you, I think, what I use some of these on. But there's just a lot of stickers you get with it. And then these are like the washi type strips. And then you get like the large calendar that's on vellum. You get the little card with her information. And then these are the days of the week. So I know I kind of just flew through it. But I mean, if you've been here or if you know anything about Catherine and Sterling Ink, you probably know what her kits look like already. But I do get the washi kit and the full, it's the full, it's not the, they have another one that's like $55. I'm not really sure what that is. And then it comes with like 2 vellums, I think, as well. So I'm gonna ship this to somebody. All I want you to do is, let's see, just drop your favorite emoji down below. That's all you got to do. Just drop your favorite emoji in the comment section, and I'll choose a winner. I'm going to choose a winner on Sunday, and I'll get it shipped out Monday. So today's Thursday. The video will go up on Friday. So you'll have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'll close it at Sunday. I'm going to close at we'll say noon on Sunday. That way I can ship it on Monday, because I just have to wait for somebody to send me their address, whoever wins. So as long as I get the address by by Monday, I will ship it then. So I'm going to close it on Sunday at noon. So all you have to do is drop your favorite emoji down in the comments. So, yeah. I mean, she would have sent me my original kit. Yeah, it looks everything. But yeah, I'm not really sure why I got this. I am grateful, but I'm not going to waste it, and I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to give it away to somebody. So, okay, let's finish this up, and I have to get back to work. I have a meeting at 1 o'clock. So, let's see. I think I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of these little florals around, and then I need a next week sticker up here, or this week's sticker up here. And let's see, I don't want to fill up too much because these boxes take up kind of a bit of room, so maybe I'm just going to put a little bit of deco here, because the rest of them are pretty full. And I'm still working on the other giveaway. We're doing good though. I think we were at 740 when I checked earlier. 740 subs, so we're getting there to 750 that I'd like to have before I do the big giveaway of lots and lots of stickers and some other things. And then I have one more announcement, that my planner possibly will soon be changing. It will still be pocket size, but next week you may see a different planner. What was I looking for? My stickers. I was watching Just Scribble yesterday, and she had to enable me to buy the Paper Tess new pocket planner. Oh my gosh. I was looking at it. Every time I saw it, I was like, she's going through the whole flip and showing what all was. Let me find this, because I can't think and do anything at the same time for some reason anymore. So yeah, so she was flipping through everything, and I was like, oh yeah, I mean, I kind of like it, but... And then once she kind of got into the guts of the planner, because I mean, I love that it has the two pages for a month, because I hate the Moleskine with the itty bitty months. I mean, like, I really like the Moleskine, but I hate their paper, and I hate the itty bitty months. I kind of like everything else about it, But she was getting through, and I'll do a flip. Mine's supposed to be here on Monday, so I'll do an unboxing and a flip through to show you kind of what all it is if you haven't already seen it. But yeah, so I'm watching this flip and I'm just like, it's nice. I really do like her other planners. I was like, yeah, that's nice, but no, I don't think it really appealed to me. So then she starts flipping and there's just a lot going on in it. And I was like, oh man, that's nice. Because I was like, well, I kind of need my perpetual calendar because I do put stuff up here. And she was like, oh, and here's a perpetual calendar. And I was like, well, check. I need that. And it has the months on 2 pages. Check. I need that. And then it's lined paper in the back, which is nice, but it's not necessarily my favorite. Now, the only thing I don't really care for was the months. Like, I love having, when I have my months, I love that it has a grid. I need that but I think with everything else, I think I could overlook that one thing because that's about the only thing that I don't absolutely love about it. And I don't hate it about it, but it's just something that I'd like for it to have. So, she got through the, like, the first part, and there's the perpetual calendar, and then there's like the little calendars with your goals, the quarterly goals. And I was like, oh, see, that would be nice, because then I could have like my goals that I had in my N2 that I haven't been using because it's just too big. And then she's like, oh, and there's trackers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I would have trackers back, and they're separate and they're already created. And I was like, this is almost a perfect planner for me. And then she went, and I was like, well, I just miss my weeklies. Like, I do like doing this, but I really do also enjoy having, for those of you who might not, this like little overview of the week. I do like having this, but I hate having to draw it out every week. So she flipped, and there's a week in there, and it's like the week is before the daily pages. And I was like, oh my God, I gotta buy this planner. I just bought it. I had to. So next week you'll probably see me, unless I get it. And I mean, I've not had one, so I don't know the paper, but it's supposed to be Tomoe River paper. I forgot I put my stickers up, and I don't use birthday stickers hardly ever. I haven't been using like a lot of my little stickers. I need to get back to using them. But yeah, there was a weekly spread in there, and I was just like, oh, and sold. Gotta have it. Got to have it. So I bought it. Like, I think I'm gonna I miss using my little Muse. I love these from Constance. I love these. She made these, I think, for her Steven, for her husband, a while ago. And I was like, oh, I have to use those. I have to have them. So I have like 30 sheets of these things. I have so many. I have 2 in here. I have sheets that are already like put in my little reusable sticker books that are, and then I have like a whole bunch of them that are just sitting in my little plastic thing. I have so many. And then let's see, my doctor's appointment is the following week. Do I have anything else planned? But yeah, so when I saw that weekly spread, I was sold. I was just like, yep, gotta have it. I'm gonna go for it. So I ordered it. I'm not gonna say it is not cheap. It costs $66 for the planner and shipping. My browser, oh, I think they're this week. Yeah, I better put that down. I think she changed it to 5 p.m. So, yeah, I wasn't happy about the price, But, I mean, it is a full daily planner, so it's chunky. I think it was, like, more than half as thick as the Moleskine. I don't know what I did with my Moleskine. It's around here somewhere. I have, like, 2 or 3 of them now. But I don't know what I did with it. Because I took it out. Oh, maybe it's here. Yeah. So it's more than half the size of this, because it has so many other spreads in it. So it's more like, I mean, it's closer to the full size of this. It's a little slimmer, but, and then you get 2 books, but you only get 1 book this year because we only have the half of the year left. So the planner was like $38, I think, and then I paid for more expensive shipping because I wasn't waiting 40 days for it. So I paid for the UPS extra shipping, so I did pay $20-something for the shipping. That's on me, but I wanted the planner. Like, if she launches them before the end of the year, I'll probably just take the slower shipping for the full year when I buy it, if I like it. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be here hopefully on Monday. That's when it says it's going to be delivered. So let's go. Put weather. So we'll just put the weather up here. I do like having that to look back on. I realized I missed it when I wasn't having it. And it's just to look back on for myself and see kind of like what the weather was looking like. So I kind of miss it. I wish I filled some of this stuff in a little more, but that was kind of when things were going crazy. But yeah, so like the 1st of June, it was already, you know, in the 90s, but it hasn't gotten much hotter. Our heat index was 101 yesterday, but it was only 90, or no, yesterday was 92. The day before, the heat index was 103, and it was 96. So that's the hottest it's been so far. But I think that's everything that I need to put on here, at least for now. So, but yeah, I will have that, and I will share an unboxing and just kind of a flip through, and then we'll do the first week setup in it, and I'm so excited. But on a positive note, I did get my cover, and it's stunning. It's so pretty. She did really a good job on it. I love the little mouse, because the other one, the smaller ones, usually don't have that. But I think I had mentioned that I love the little mouse on it. And so it's on there for this one too. It may have been on there. I don't remember seeing it. But it's such a cute planner. She did a really good job. And it looks so much like the first one. I was very happy with it. So I'm glad it finally came, and she threw in some little, I don't know if these come with it normally or not. There's like 3 notebooks in here, and the inside is just, I had her do pockets, so pretty. It turned out great, so I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to do with it quite yet. I don't know if it's something that I want to put my planner in and carry it every day, just because I don't want to risk it getting ruined. I'd rather have it here. So I may turn it into a journal and just write in it. I may be taking a bit of a health, I don't know what to call it, but a health journey coming up soon. I don't know. I'm going to see a doctor. Haven't scheduled the appointment. I do have my appointment for all the other stuff that's been going on the 23rd. So we'll get something hopefully sorted out with that mess. But then I've contacted another doctor about some other things going on that I would like to get some assistance with. And I haven't scheduled the appointment yet. I haven't heard from them. I just sent them a message and asked if I could schedule an appointment. You have to get like pre-authorization, and my insurance has to approve the I have to make sure that my insurance is on their whatever list of approved insurances. So anyway, this has been, I feel like I haven't stopped talking this whole video, so I hope that's okay. I had a lot going on. My aunt, for those of you that had asked or mentioned, she is doing okay. Her leg is broken. They have her in a big boot. She's in some pain, but she's doing well. She's getting the help she needs. I think they're gonna set her up for some physical therapy, but that's what's going on. I think I've talked to you about everything else that's going on, at least potentially for now. Steven is doing good. He hasn't had any issues. I'm pretty positive he passed the kidney stone a long time ago. So I don't think at this point, he's not planning on going back to the doctor unless something else arises. He's been feeling good and no pain. So that's where we're at right now. But I just want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and coming back every week and asking about my family. It means the world to me that you guys care enough to just put a little simple message in asking about them or, you know, mentioning them. So I really do thank you guys for that. But that is going to be our video for the week. Don't forget, you can win this June bundle from Sterling Ink. Just drop your emoji down in the comments and I will choose a winner on Sunday. I think that's going to be it for this one. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world to me if you'd consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.